I want you to take a moment and imagine yourself 10 years from now. Do you see yourself thriving, full of energy, making decisions that bring you joy? Or do you see yourself waiting? Waiting for someone to call, waiting for help, waiting for life to happen? The truth is, life after 60 is not about slowing down or fading into the background. It's about stepping into your own power and embracing the years ahead with confidence. I've met people in their 70s and 80s who are more alive than ever, traveling, learning new skills, and living with purpose. And I've met others who feel forgotten, like life has passed them by. But let me tell you something. The difference between these two realities is not luck. It's not fate. It's the choices we make. You are not powerless. You are not at the mercy of time. You have the ability to build a future that is strong, independent, and fulfilling. Today, I want to share with you 5 powerful pillars that will help you shape a life of freedom and joy. Because no matter your age, you still have the strength to create the life you deserve. Before we begin, I'd really appreciate it if you like this video. It helps me keep sharing more important lessons. If you haven't subscribed yet, I highly recommend hitting the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Also, if you enjoy this video, please comment 1. If you don't, comment 0 so I know how to improve. Now, let's get started. Pillar 1. Financial independence. There's a kind of freedom that no one talks about enough, the freedom to make choices without worrying about money. Imagine waking up every day knowing that your bills are covered, your needs are met, and your future is secure. That kind of peace doesn't come from luck. It comes from financial independence. And if you think it's too late to build that for yourself, let me tell you a story. Anil was a school teacher his entire life. He never had a high salary, never made flashy investments, and yet, when he retired, he was able to live on his own terms. Why? Because he planned. While others spent every paycheck, he set a little aside every month. While some people relied on their children to support them, he found ways to create passive income. At 65, he took his first ever vacation, fully paid for by the life he had built. He wasn't a millionaire. He was simply prepared. And because of that, he never had to feel like a burden or depend on anyone to decide his future for him. Financial independence is not just about money. It's about dignity, control, and freedom. It's the difference between making your own choices and waiting for permission. But here's the reality. Many people reach their 60s or 70s without financial security, believing they have no options. That is not true. No matter where you are today, you can take steps toward greater financial stability. The first step is understanding where your money goes. Many people don't track their expenses, and as a result, they end up spending on things they don't need. Subscriptions they forgot about, impulse purchases, luxuries that don't truly add value. The key is awareness. Once you see where your money is going, you can make smarter choices. Small adjustments, like cutting unnecessary expenses or prioritizing savings, can create big changes over time. Once you've taken control of your spending, the next step is ensuring that money continues to work for you. One of the best ways to secure financial independence is through multiple streams of income. Many people think that once they retire, their earning days are over. That's simply not true. There are countless ways to bring in money without feeling like you're back in the workforce. Some retirees choose to invest in dividend-paying stocks, which provide passive income every month. Others rent out a spare room or downsize their home and use the extra funds to maintain their lifestyle. And then there are those who turn a passion into a small business, whether it's woodworking, writing, consulting, or tutoring. The goal is not to become wealthy overnight, but to create a cushion that allows you to live comfortably and without stress. Debt is another important factor. If you have lingering credit card debt or loans, these can become a heavy burden as you age. Paying off high-interest debts should be a priority. Even making small extra payments each month can help eliminate them faster. On the other hand, not all debt is bad. A well-managed mortgage or a low-interest loan that helps you invest in something valuable, like property or a business, can sometimes be beneficial. The key is understanding which debts are draining you and which are helping you grow. Another crucial step is protecting your financial future with smart investments. Some people are afraid of investing because they think it's too complicated or risky. But the real risk is not investing at all. Even conservative investments, such as bonds or stable real estate, can provide steady returns. If you're unsure where to start, consider speaking to a financial advisor who can guide you based on your situation. Beyond income and investments, financial independence is also about peace of mind. One of the biggest financial concerns for older adults is healthcare costs. Unexpected medical expenses can wipe out savings in an instant, which is why having a plan for healthcare is just as important as saving money. Look into supplemental insurance options, government programs, or health savings plans that can cover unexpected costs. Preventative health care, regular checkups, and maintaining a healthy lifestyle can also save you from massive medical expenses down the line. But at the heart of all this, financial independence is about freedom and dignity. It's about waking up every morning knowing that you control your future, that your decisions aren't dictated by financial struggles, and that you don't have to depend on others for your well-being. It means being able to travel if you want to, enjoy hobbies, and give back to others, not because you have to, but because you can. Anil's story is not an exception. It's proof that financial security is built on everyday decisions, not luck. And it's never too late to take control. Whether you're starting now or refining what you've already built, every step you take toward financial independence is a step toward freedom. Because the reality is, true security doesn't come from relying on others. It comes from the choices you make today. Choices that allow you to stand strong, live with dignity, and enjoy every moment without fear. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons helpful, please comment one below to let me know you're still here with me. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Pillar 2. Physical health. Think about the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning. Do you rise with energy, ready to take on the day? Or do you struggle to get out of bed, feeling stiff, tired, or even in pain? The way we feel in our bodies determines everything: our mood, our independence, our ability to do the things we love. Yet, too many people accept decline as an inevitable part of aging. But let me tell you something, it doesn't have to be that way. I once met a woman named Clara, a 70-year-old who seemed to move with the energy of someone decades younger. While many of her peers complained about aching joints and fatigue, Clara took a different approach. Every morning, she went for a brisk 30-minute walk. She practiced light stretching. She ate foods that fueled her body instead of draining it. Because of these habits, she remained independent, cooking her own meals, doing her own shopping, and even volunteering in her community. She wasn't a fitness fanatic. She simply understood that her body was her greatest tool for freedom. Here's the truth: staying healthy isn't about trying to look younger. It's about living better. It's about being able to travel, play with your grandkids, or simply carry your groceries without help. It's about keeping your body strong enough to support your dreams and your daily life. And the good news? No matter where you are right now, you can start improving your physical health today. The first and most important step? Movement. The human body was made to move. The less we move, the weaker we become. A simple 20 to 30-minute walk each day can transform your health. Walking improves circulation, strengthens the heart, and helps maintain mobility. If you can't go outside, march in place while watching TV. Every step counts. While walking keeps your heart and body active, strength is just as important. As we age, we naturally lose muscle mass, which increases the risk of falls, injuries, and loss of independence. But here's the good news: you can rebuild strength at any age. You don't need a gym membership or heavy weights. Simple strength exercises, like lifting light dumbbells, using resistance bands, or even doing bodyweight exercises like squats and leg lifts, can make a huge difference. Strength training helps maintain bone density, protects against osteoporosis, and keeps your body stable and strong. If you've never done strength exercises before, start small, just a few minutes a day, and build up over time. Balance and flexibility are two other crucial areas that often get overlooked. Falls are one of the biggest risks for older adults, but they are not an unavoidable part of aging. Practicing balance exercises, like standing on one foot or doing gentle yoga, can improve stability and prevent falls. Stretching keeps your muscles flexible, reducing stiffness and improving mobility. If you've ever struggled to bend down, tie your shoes, or reach for something on a shelf, flexibility training can make those everyday movements effortless again. Of course, what you eat plays just as big a role in your health as how you move. A diet rich in vegetables, fruits, lean proteins, and whole grains provides the fuel your body needs to function at its best. Processed foods, excess sugar, and unhealthy fats contribute to inflammation, fatigue, and chronic illnesses. Small changes, like swapping soda for water, adding more greens to your meals, or cutting back on fried foods, can have a profound impact on your energy levels and long-term health. And don't forget hydration. Water keeps your joints lubricated, helps digestion, and improves brain function. Beyond exercise and diet, regular health checkups are essential. Many serious health conditions, from heart disease to diabetes, can be managed, or even prevented, if caught early. A yearly checkup, routine screenings, and monitoring key health markers like blood pressure and cholesterol can help you stay ahead of potential issues. Prevention is always easier than treatment. But let's not forget the most important aspect of health: your mindset. Your mental and emotional well-being directly affect your physical health. Chronic stress weakens the immune system, increases inflammation, and accelerates aging. On the other hand, laughter, connection, and purpose can actually improve longevity. Activities like meditation, deep breathing, or engaging in hobbies you love can help keep stress levels low. Staying socially connected, whether through friendships, family, or community activities, has also been shown to improve both mental and physical health. At the heart of it all, your health is your independence. The stronger and healthier you are, the more control you have over your life. You won't have to rely on others for simple tasks. You won't have to miss out on experiences because of physical limitations. Instead, you'll be able to wake up every day knowing that your body is working with you, not against you. Clara's story isn't unique. There are thousands of people in their 70s, 80s, even 90s, who are proving that aging doesn't have to mean decline. The question is, what kind of life do you want to live? It's never too late to start. Whether it's adding a short walk to your day, practicing a little stretching, or making smarter food choices, every step you take toward better health is a step toward freedom. Because the stronger you stay, the longer you remain in control of your life. And that is the greatest gift you can give yourself. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons helpful, please comment below to let me know you're still here with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Pillar 3. Emotional resilience. Life after 60 can bring some of the biggest changes you'll ever face. Children move away, careers wind down, friends relocate, and sometimes, loved ones are lost. It can feel like the world you once knew is shifting, leaving you uncertain about where you fit in. But here's something important to remember. Change does not have to mean loss. Change can be an opening, a transformation, a chance to rediscover yourself in ways you never imagined. The key to navigating life's transitions with strength and confidence is emotional resilience. Let me tell you about Ravi, a retired artist in his late 60s. After his children moved abroad, he found himself sitting in a quiet house, overwhelmed by loneliness. For months, he felt lost, like he no longer had a purpose. But one day, instead of focusing on what was missing, he picked up his paintbrush again. He let his emotions flow onto the canvas. Slowly, that simple act of creativity reignited something within him. He started painting every day, and soon, his work was featured in a local gallery. Through his art, he built new friendships and even mentored young artists. He transformed loneliness into a new sense of purpose. Ravi's story teaches us something profound. Happiness is not about holding on to the past. It's about embracing what comes next. Emotional resilience is not about avoiding pain or change. It's about adapting and finding meaning in new circumstances. Every life transition holds an opportunity to grow, to learn, and to redefine yourself. So, how do you build emotional resilience? It starts with mindfulness and self-awareness, the ability to sit with your emotions without letting them control you. Practicing deep breathing, meditation, or simply taking a moment each day to reflect can help you process emotions in a healthy way. Once you begin practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, the next step to building emotional resilience is finding joy in the present moment. Too often, we focus on what we've lost: youth, careers, family dynamics that have changed, rather than what we still have and what we can create. One of the simplest ways to shift your mindset is through gratitude. Studies show that writing down just 3 things you're grateful for each day can significantly improve emotional well-being. It's not about ignoring hardships. It's about training your mind to recognize the good that still exists. Another essential aspect of emotional resilience is staying engaged with life. Isolation breeds sadness, but connection, whether with people, hobbies, or personal projects, can reignite a sense of purpose. Look at Ravi's story. When he turned to painting, he wasn't just passing the time. He was creating something meaningful. Whether it's gardening, music, reading, or learning a new skill, having something that brings you joy acts as an emotional anchor. But what about relationships? Fostering strong social connections is a powerful way to stay emotionally strong. While family is important, friendships play a unique role in emotional support. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift and understand you can make all the difference. If old friendships have faded, don't be afraid to rekindle them. And if you feel like your social circle is shrinking, seek out new opportunities, join a community group, volunteer, or even take a class. Meaningful interactions, no matter how small, help combat loneliness and provide emotional stability. Finally, emotional resilience is about embracing change rather than fearing it. Life after 60 is not the end, it's a new beginning, filled with opportunities to explore, grow, and redefine your sense of self. When you shift your mindset from what's gone to what's next, you open the door to a more fulfilling and empowered life. Because the truth is, you are still here, and that means your story is far from over. If you're still watching this video and find these lessons helpful, please comment 3 below to let me know you're still here with me. Thank you for your valuable time. Pillar 4. A supportive social circle. There's a special kind of loneliness that can creep in as we grow older. It's not just about being alone, it's about feeling disconnected. Many people assume that as long as they have family, they'll always have someone by their side. But the truth is, children grow up and build their own lives, loved ones move away, and social circles naturally shrink. That's why one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself after 60 is a strong, supportive social circle, one that goes beyond family, one that is built on mutual care, shared interests, and deep connections. Let me tell you about Helen, a retired nurse in her late 60s. After her children moved out, she found herself feeling lost, like her life had suddenly become smaller. One day, she decided to join a local book club, hoping to meet a few like-minded people. What she found was more than just a group of readers. She found a community. They shared stories, laughed over coffee, and soon, these friendships extended beyond the club. Weekend trips, holiday gatherings, even daily check-ins became part of her life. Helen discovered that friendships built in later years could be just as meaningful, if not more so, than the ones from her youth. The power of human connection is undeniable. Friendships reduce stress, boost happiness, and even improve health by lowering the risk of depression and cognitive decline. The simple act of sharing a conversation, a meal, or an experience can make life richer and more fulfilling. But building a social circle in later years requires effort. It means stepping outside of comfort zones, making the first move, and being open to new relationships. Building and maintaining a supportive social circle doesn't happen by accident. It requires intentional effort. The good news is, meaningful connections are always within reach, no matter your age. If you feel like your social world has become smaller, start by reaching out to old friends. Life has a way of pulling people in different directions, but a simple phone call, message, or invitation to meet for coffee can rekindle relationships that once brought joy. Many friendships don't fade because of conflict, but simply because life got busy. Taking that first step to reconnect can open doors you didn't even realize were still there. But what if you're looking to build new friendships? Joining clubs or groups is one of the best ways to meet like-minded people. Whether it's a book club like Helen's, a gardening group, a hiking club, or a local senior center, surrounding yourself with people who share your interests makes forming connections easier. Volunteering is another powerful way to meet people while giving back to the community. Not only does it provide a sense of purpose, but it also introduces you to others who value kindness and service, strong foundations for deep friendships. And here's something important to remember: quality matters more than quantity. You don't need a dozen friends to feel supported. A small, close-knit circle of people who genuinely care for you is far more valuable than a large group of acquaintances. The goal isn't just to fill time, it's to cultivate relationships that bring comfort, laughter, and a true sense of belonging. At the heart of it all, a supportive social circle is about love, trust, and shared joy. Family is a beautiful part of life, but friendships are the family we choose. And in this chapter of your life, it's never too late to choose connection, to choose laughter, and to choose the people who make life worth living. Pillar 5. A clear sense of purpose. What gets you out of bed in the morning? Not just habit, not just routine, but something deeper, something that excites you, That fills you with energy and direction. One of the greatest struggles people face after retirement or as they grow older is the feeling of drifting, waking up without a clear reason, without a purpose. But here's the truth: having a purpose is not about age, career, or status. It's about having something to look forward to every single day, something that keeps your mind sharp, your heart full, and your spirit alive. Let me tell you about Peter, a retired engineer who spent decades working long hours, solving problems, and leading teams. But the day he retired, something unexpected happened. He felt lost. Without meetings to attend or projects to complete, he found himself wondering, what now? Who am I beyond my work? At first, he tried to stay busy with small tasks, but nothing filled the void. Then, one day, he picked up an old hobby, woodworking. He started making small furniture pieces, refining his craft, and soon, he was donating benches to local schools and community centers. What started as a way to pass the time turned into something meaningful. Peter found joy in creating, in giving back, and knowing that his skills still mattered. His work became his mission, proving that purpose doesn't end with a career, it simply evolves. That's the secret. Purpose is not about what you used to do. It's about what still excites you today. Whether it's a hobby, a new skill, volunteering, or even mentoring others, there is always something waiting to give your life deeper meaning. Finding purpose isn't about filling your schedule with distractions. It's about discovering what makes you feel alive. Too often, people believe that purpose has to be something grand, something that changes the world. But the truth is, purpose is deeply personal. It can be as simple as tending to a garden, writing a memoir, mentoring younger generations, or learning a new instrument. What matters is that it gives you a reason to wake up every morning with excitement instead of emptiness. One of the most powerful ways to rediscover purpose is giving back to others. Volunteering at a local shelter, tutoring students, or helping out at a community center not only brings joy to those around you but also fills your own life with deeper meaning. The act of contributing, of making a difference, even in small ways, keeps the heart engaged and the spirit fulfilled. Many people find that when they focus on helping others, their own worries and loneliness fade away. Another path to purpose is lifelong learning. Just because you've retired doesn't mean your curiosity has to retire too. Taking an online course, reading about new subjects, traveling to new places, or even joining a discussion group can stimulate the mind and bring new excitement into daily life. Growth doesn't stop with age. It continues as long as you're willing to embrace it. At the core of it all, purpose is what keeps life meaningful. It's what makes every day feel valuable, not just something to get through, but something to enjoy. Whether it's creating, teaching, learning, or simply sharing your experiences with others, your story isn't finished yet. In fact, the best chapters might still be ahead. Because as long as you have a reason to wake up in the morning, you are truly alive. Right now, at this very moment, you have a choice. You can continue living the way you always have, waiting for life to happen, or you can take control and shape the future you truly want. The truth is, no one is going to do it for you, not your children, not the world, not time itself. The life you deserve is in your hands. Whether it's financial independence, strong physical health, emotional resilience, a supportive social circle, or a clear sense of purpose, every step you take toward strengthening these 5 pillars is a step toward freedom. This isn't about wishing for a better future, it's about creating it. It doesn't take massive changes to transform your life. A single decision, a commitment to saving, a short daily walk, reaching out to an old friend, or exploring a new hobby, can build momentum. And momentum leads to transformation. There will be moments of doubt, but every effort you make is an investment in your happiness, your independence, and your dignity. Your story isn't over. Your best years are not behind you. You are still here, still capable, still in charge of your next chapter. So the question is, will you claim the life you deserve? The choice is yours.